Goeiedag. Good day, fellow South Africans. And yes, it's your Commander-in-Chief speaking. The not-so-honourable Julius Chicken Man Malema. Yeah, I'm on a roll, guys. I'm on a roll. And, you know, Malema is getting his party into all sorts of crap. And good on AFRI for him. But first of all, let's hear what Malema had to say. And now he's the crybaby.
Freak out. It sounds like a genocidal call.
Crybabies. Crybabies.
I'm not calling for the slaughter of white people, at least for now.
Crybaby Julius Chicken Man is way over his head. He's got so many legal debts coming to his party, he doesn't know which way to turn. He had a defamation action against him approved, R500,000 to Trevor Manuel just last week. And now, AfriForum, who he owes R109,000, have not been paid up. So they are going, by law, to go and claim assets to that value from the EFF if they don't get paid by Friday. So Julius Malema is starting to face the reality that he's not above the law and that people can sue. AfriForum has given the EFF and its leader, Julius Malema, a week to pay the civil rights group R109,000 or face legal action to have the party's assets seized. Now, R109,000, quite honestly, is a drop in the bucket. You know, in Australian dollar terms, it's probably about 11,000 Australian dollars. And if a party that's got over 40 seats in the National Assembly can't afford to pay that amount of money, then my gosh, have they got problems. Or they're just playing hardball, which is clearly what they're doing. The money relates to one of 5 cost orders awarded against the Red Berets by the courts. AfriForum CEO Kali Kriel said in a statement on Sunday that the EFF and Malema had been placed on terms to pay the R109,000 before this coming Friday. Should the money not be paid by then, AfriForum will start a process again to seize the EFF's assets. Whoa! Can you imagine how that'll go down with young Julius? This hat's getting itchy. Sorry, guys, it's got to go. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to need another detox again. Fleas everywhere. It's part of the package with an EFF hat. Should the money not be paid by then, AfriForum will start a process again to seize the EFF's assets. This money pertains to the order as to costs which AfriForum obtained against the EFF and Malema on November the 14th, 2018, after the EFF and Malema's attempt to obtain an urgent court order to prevent AfriForum's from removing the EFF's property and auctioning it off failed. This legal bill has since been taxed, and therefore AfriForum can now enforce the in-payment thereof. Kriel said the EFF had already paid 2 of the cost orders, amounting to R235 out of the 5 awarded. Now, let's remember, about 6 months ago, Julius, crybaby Julius, said he would never pay a cent to AfriForum. I think your boat is rocking, little boy. Julius stands about 5'6" tall. He's a small fart. You know, I might be an old fart, but he's a small fart. And you know what, Julius? You can pog my on. As I said, I'm on a roll. With the payments of this enforcement third order, 2 more orders will still be outstanding. The enforcement of last mentioned is being held back because one must still be taxed, and the EFF appealed against another one. It is estimated that the total of the 5 orders as to cost amounts to be about 550,000 rand. Now we're talking. Creel said the money would be used for legal fees against attempts to amend the country's constitution to make expropriation without compensation possible. We will fight Malema and the EFF with their own money, he said. Now remember what Manuel said? He said the R500,000 that EFF are going to pay him is going direct to the credit of pensioners who had their money stolen when the VBS bank went belly up because the EFF cleaned it up. And of course no one has been charged, have they? This is the gangster state of South Africa. Sad, but it's true. The 5 cost orders stem from court battles since March 2017, where AfriForum was granted an interdict with costs prohibiting the parties from inciting people to illegally occupy or trespass on land by the Northern Gauteng High Court. The EFF brought an application to have the interdict set aside, but the case was postponed, said Creel, when the EFF submitted their heads of arguments late. The judge subsequently granted a punitive cost order against Malema and the EFF when the case resumed on February the 18th, 2018. Malema and the EFF's legal representatives failed to appear, and the case was settled in AfriForum's favour and a further cost order issued against Malema and the EFF. The 2 other cost orders against the EFF were issued in AfriForum's favour in 2 separate cases in the North Gauteng High Court. Oh, it's getting very expensive, isn't it, Julius? Very expensive. I think your troubles have only just started, actually. You better pull your head in, little boy. And, you know, when you think about it, this last weekend in just KwaZulu-Natal, something like 10 trucks have been burnt. And you just follow the trail, and they all tend to be EFF members who are doing this sort of crap. And one of those trucks alone would be R1 million, which is 10 times as much as what AfriForum is seeking from the EFF. You know, they are just raping and pillaging South Africa. And, you know, the whole EFF is just a totally dysfunctional party. The sooner it disappears, the better. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Click the bell for the updates, and have a great day. Bye for now.